We will do this together. Try to do it as loudly and as emphatically as you can. The Hebrew on the other side of the Hebrew is the Hebrew transliteration. Avinu sheba shamayim tzur Yisrael v'go alo borech es medinas Yisrael reishit smichat geulatenu hagen aleha be'evrat chazdecha ufros aleha sukat shlomecha ushalach orcha v'amitcha l'rasheha soreha v'yoatzeha v'takneim be'itza tova milfanecha chazek et yedei beginei eretz kadshenu v'hanchileim Eloheinu Yeshua v'ateret nitzachon tiatrein v'natata shalom ba'aretz v'simchat olam liyoshveha v'yet achenu kol beit Yisrael pekadna b'chol atzot pezureihem v'tolichem meheira kol memiyut l'tzion irecha v'liyushalayim mishkan shemecha kakatuv b'torat Moshe avdecha im yiyeh nidachacha b'kitzei hashamayim misham yikabetzcha Adonai Elohecha u'misham yikachecha v'heviacha Adonai Elohecha el haaretz she Yoshua avotecha v'rishta v'heitivcha v'hirbecha me'avotecha v'yached levaveno li'ahava u'lira et shemecha v'lishmor et kol divrei Toratecha u'shlach lanu meheira ben David Mashiach tzidkecha lifdot mechakei keit Yeshuatecha hofa bahadar gaon uzecha al kol yoshvei tevel atzecha v'yomar kol asher neshama bi'apo Adonai Elohei Yisrael Melech Malchuto Bakol Moshala Amen Selah. On the other side, the tefillah for our holy soldiers. Together again, Mi Sheberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Hu Yivarech et Chayalei Tzva Ha'agana LeYisrael Ha'omdim al Mishmar Artzenu v'Yarei Elokeinu Migvul Halvanon v'Yad Midbar Mitzrayim Umin Hayam Hagadol Ad Lavo Ha'arava Bayabasha Ba'avir Uvayam Yitein Adonai et Oivenu Hakamim Aleinu Nigafim Lifneihem Hakadosh Baruch Hu Yishmor v'Yatzil et Chayaleinu Mikol Tzara v'Tzuka Umikol Nega Umachala Yish Bracha v'Hatzlacha B'chol Maasei Yedeihem Yad Ber Sonaenu Tachteihem V'Yatreim B'Chesed Yeshua Uvateret Nitzachon B'Kem Hem Akasuf Ki Adonai Elohechem Ha'olech Imachem Lachem Lachem Im Oivechem Loshia Etchem V'Nomar Amen. Please be seated. Right below the tefillah for the IDF, we have a Tehillim. It's Psalm number 121. After we read it, I will just share a short message that anchors in this very meaningful psalm that has been recited the world over millions of times in the last number of weeks. And there is no reason now to stop. Let us again do this together. Shir lama alot, esa einai el heharim, me'ayin yavo ezri. Ezri me'im Adonai, osei shamayim va'aretz. Al yitein lamot raglecha, al yanum shomrecha. Hine lo yanum velo yishan shomer Yisrael. Adonai shomrecha, Adonai tzilcha al yad yeminecha. Yomam hashemesh lo yakeka v'yareach baloila. Adonai yishmarcha mikol ra yishmor et nafshecha. Adonai yishmor tzeitcha uvoecha me'ata v'ad olam. I would like you to focus in on the middle of this Tehillim. The words, Hinei lo yanum velo yishan shomer Yisrael. The words, they have carried us through many generations. The guardian of Israel, the Shomer, the guard of Israel, doesn't slumber or sleep. One very important principle in Jewish life, probably the highest principle, is that in our lifetimes we should emulate God. And that means that as much as it is tempting, we never throw onto God the responsibilities that are ours. We realize that life is a partnership. We ask of God only what we're willing to do ourselves. So when we ask God to be Shomer Yisrael, when we affirm that God never slackens off from watching over Israel, it's more than just attributing to God some great power. It is also a call to our own action, to say to God, we know that ultimately preservation is in your hands, but we don't shirk from our own responsibilities for this preservation. So I ask all of you tonight to become Shomrei Yisrael. From everything that you have heard, it is very clear that we are in a battle, that Israel needs as many guardians as it can muster. And everyone in this room leaving tonight should not leave without saying that I'm going to do something to be a Shomer Yisrael. To wear proudly in your heart the idea that I'm going to do whatever I can to defend Israel. And it begins with a very simple premise. That premise, the one that will give us confidence as we meet people who will challenge us, who will read about people who vilify us, who will hear about people who castigate us. It's a very simple one. We have confidence. We know to be true that the IDF circa 2014 is in recorded history the most moral, the most humane, the most responsible army in recorded history. Never has an army teletyped where it is going to be, like the IDF. Never has an army given advance warning through leaflets, through telephone calls, through all sorts of media to let people know and to give them time to escape. Never has there been an army that in the midst of battle has actually sent truckloads of food and medicine to the other side. And Benjamin Netanyahu today told us exactly why this is so. It is because this was not a war with the people of Gaza. This is war with terrorists. These are our best, our youngest, our brightest. All of them schooled, wherever they went to school, with the knowledge that life is sacred. Every life is sacred. And you do whatever you can to save lives. And they are all part and parcel of an Israel that years ago was the first country, small as it is, to welcome the boat people from Vietnam. This is the same Israel that loves peace, that is dedicated, when it is allowed to find the cures for cancer, for Alzheimer's, for every disease that a human being may suffer from. This is the same Israel that is using its technology to enable quadriplegics to be able to walk on their own. This is the same Israel that fought a battle against terror, which, as the Prime Minister said, is ultimately a battle for the entire world, for all of humanity. So let us leave here today confident, buoyed by the heroism of our troops, encouraged by the unity that you have all shown, and dedicated to being Shomrei Yisrael. Thank you. I will now ask Cantor Burko to lead us in the singing of Oseh Shalom, and after that ask you to please rise for the singing of Hatikvah.
Oseh Shalom bimromav, Uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, Yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, Imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Balevav penima nefesh Yehudi homia ulfate mizrach kadima ayin letzion Sophia, O lo avda tikvateinu, atikva bat shnot alpayim, liot hamchovshi be'artzeinu, Eretz Zion Yerushalayim, liotam chomshi be'artzeinu, Eretz Zion Yerushalayim.